and I had forgotten your birthday.
So it's not a dream, it's normal.
So Doris was already in bed and we were having dinner. And then, you know how we pray usually. You started saying happy birthday to yourself. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot.
Did you wee in your nappy last night?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I think along with me in my nappy. Daddy, tayo tama. Daddy, tayo tama. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day. Mama. How far?
Are you wearing a dressing gown?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a dressing gown?
I want to very good. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Hey! You okay? The ungodly for his own lust doth prosecute the poor. Willingness. For the ungodly hath made boast of his own heart's desire. Abhorred. Take your dressing gown upstairs.
I'm ready to.
Go take it upstairs. Take these books, put these books back.
Yeah. More?
Yes.
Okay. So I fall down.
Stack them up so they don't fall down.
Okay.
Why did you bring so many out? Oh boy. Well, last night was the first night that I returned to the marital bedroom since Winnie was born. Winnie was born about 7 weeks ago, and given that we don't have family here that can look after us, we had to split the responsibilities and make sure that one adult was fresh to look after everyone, and that was me. So I had been sleeping with the kids for the past 7 weeks and waking up fresh and making sure I have all the energy needed to look after everyone. And Lillian has been suffering through the sleepless nights. We're not formula feeding. We never formula fed any of the babies, so it's not like I can feed the baby, wake up to feed the baby or anything. So it just made sense. But now that Winnie is sleeping a little bit better, waking up maybe twice, 3 times a night, I decided now was the time to return to my bed. My marital bed. And so yeah, it was good. Actually, he did wake up, but I slept completely through it. Lynn said I just slept through it. Slept through it.
Oh.
Stop dropping them everywhere. Don't take out more than you need, man. Take out one at a time. One at a time. Creating chaos over here.
Yeah.
这个是乌维维。
No, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. I think it's 在
Yeah, correct. 所以它的拼音是第几个？1、2还是4？
4
4，对，它是第4个。
So what's going on today?
I have 2 calls today, starting at 12:30, and then that's it. We have a date night supposedly. I saw that in the calendar.
Double date.
What is that?
That's with our friends through Zoom.
What are we zooming about?
I don't know.
Are we gonna
That's
watch
their
a movie
idea.
at the same time, or
I don't know.
are we supposed to bring snacks or dinner? Or?
We're supposed to bring drinks.
Okay. All right. What are you gonna bring?
Port.
Yeah, I want port too. The British love of cold meats. I agree. I don't think I understand it. The cold egg surrounded by cold ham, wrapped in cold pork jello and covered in cold pastry. Google's Flights to America.
You see that I've loaded up R here, and it sets my working directory to be /users/RDPang. So, for example, I can go to the Miss menu here and hit into change working directory.
Dig deeper. Okay, so we have some chili and rice. Got some old chicken curry with rice. We have roast chicken. So there are 3 options. Which should I take? I think Lillian is gonna want this. Chili with eggs. There's no eggs. In the butter tin? Chicken curry and rice leftovers for Humps, Doris, and myself, and I get 1 hard-boiled egg. And Lillian insisted on the chili, and she has some call upstairs, on lots of calls these days for home ed training and whatever. So it's just me and the kids for lunch. Is it yummy? So how was math today, Doris?
Bad.
Why? Why did you lose all your stars?
Because I got wrong. Does my hand have ice cream?
What ice cream?
That I get because I was brave at when I got my teeth fixed.
Open your mouth. Okay. So, can we see inside there? So you got a filling, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you didn't complain or get scared at all, did you? Okay, go get your ice cream. What are we gonna get? What's that? Oh wow, take your first bite. So guys, YouTube has blocked a couple of videos that we were gonna post for you, some reactions. Well, not YouTube, but BBC Studios. So we did a reaction on Little Britain, which is going through a lot of controversy right now because of blackface and different race stuff. So it says, due to a copyright claim, YouTube video has been blocked. This means that your video can no longer be played on YouTube. So they blocked it before we could even publish it. It was right upon upload. So let's see if the details tell us anything. Or it just jumps to my YouTube app. So yeah, we had a Little Britain reaction, and we also had a Come Fly With Me reaction, and they were both blocked. So I'm really sad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna post them to Facebook. Our Facebook following isn't nearly as large as our YouTube following, so if you're watching this vlog and you're interested in those two reactions, go check them out. It's gonna be a Little Britain and Come Fly With Me reaction. So as Humps takes a nap, this window of opportunity of about an hour and a half is where I try to get things done. Because he's just always just like the little fishies that swim with a shark. He's just attached all the time to me. So just give you a little insight into what I've been trying to do at the house with some Reno. There's always some Reno happening at the house. Always, always, always. So my latest project is the stairway floor skirting boards. Stairway skirting boards. So I've been stripping them. They had like 2 or 3 layers of gloss on them, and I've been just through the weeks chipping away, mechanically scraping it off, because I didn't want to deal with chemicals. I didn't want to deal with a heat gun. I have kids coming up and down the stairs, and I have carpet on the stairs, so the cleanest way for me seems to just chip it away manually. And let me just show you what's been happening. So yeah, the original color of the skirting boards was white. As I said, it had layers, a couple layers of gloss. And so what I've done is I've stripped it mechanically just with a scraper, and I plan to sand it down after this. Then I'm gonna use some filler to smooth this joint here where the wall meets the skirting board. And once I'm happy with that, sand that filler down, make sure it's clean, make sure that joint is really clean, make sure these surfaces are clean and shaped the way I want them. Then and only then would I paint. But I must admit, I kind of like the dark color. It gives it sort of that old world feel to it, like at a pub where you have the exposed beams, old wooden beams, and it sort of matches the floor. Not quite. The floor is a reddish cherry brown. This is a darker brown, but so I don't know after sanding the wood whether it will retain that dark color. I've did some sanding over here already, so clearly it doesn't. It's a stain that was on the wood, I guess way back, that was painted over with gloss. Anyway, we'll see. So this is what I've been doing basically with a little scraper kind of deal. Just kind of lifting it. I feel like a Michelangelo, like I'm actually working on a work of art with my hands. It's gonna come out, beautiful. There's kind of pride in that. It's gonna come out just right. I'm gonna take my time and do it properly. Liam, of course, will tell you that I've been saying this for 7 or 8 weeks since I started the scraping, but good things come to them who wait. So this is the aftermath of me doing some scraping on this post for the stairs. So it just leaves these chips sort of everywhere, and up a sweat. Works up a sweat. Shakespeare's been watching me, making sure I'm okay, telling me some good poems, feeding me some good lines, so I'm A-okay. Did you just wake up from your nap? How was your nap?
I was not a nap.
I don't know what that was.
Keep going.
Today is a really easy dinner because we're having leftovers, but it's a kind of leftovers that is one of Felipe's favorites, and it is chicken with rice soup. So we're making chicken and rice soup, and I'm just gonna start by cooking up the onions and the garlic, which is the best thing about anything and everything. So we have lots of veggies to eat. I accidentally ordered an extra grocery order this week because I have a regular one. Hey, Humphrey, stop touching my phone. I don't know what he's done to it. We have regular delivery with Abel and Cole that I am pretty sure I had paused, but then it just randomly came. So I had 2 deliveries this week. But thankfully it wasn't a huge order, it was just the basic vegetables and some milk. So I didn't waste too much money, and I think I'm going to be able to eat all of this. So there we go. I think lots of veggies is very good because it fills up my tummy better than the other kinds of carbs like rice and pasta and bread. And I'm supposed to be eating low carb, so I am a big fan of adding a lot of veggies right now. I don't know about the kids or Felipe. They're not really on the same diet as I am. But they get to eat delicious home-cooked food every day. I have never cut myself, thankfully, with this knife. Never, ever. So it's possible to remain very careful when you're cutting up things. Yeah, there we go. The bone, yeah, go on the other side of the bone, and then I open it up, and this is the breast. With the rest, I really just grab with my hands. I mean, my hands are clean, so I just pull the chicken off. Make a wish with. Have you ever played that? One person pulls one side, the other person pulls the other side, and then whoever wins the big nut there wins the wish that they had wished. This person wins. I'm going to cut up the rest of this. Okay, now I'm going to add the water and seasoning, and then make it a delicious soup with the rice. And you cannot forget, the key ingredient to a delicious soup is the gravy from the roast. We keep the leftover gravy and I dump it into the soup, and it's absolutely delicious.
So how is it?
It's your favorite.
It's hot. It's hot. You have to
Blow
blow. It's hot.
No.
How is it?
So good. This is Humphrey's blowing. And this is proper blowing. Delicious. The gravy is what does it, man. What are you eating?
Donut.
Donuts, that's right. Mommy's homemade munchkins. Or Timbots or whatever.
Timbits?
Timbits. Go, eat it.
Donut holes.
Donut holes.
Donut balls.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Don't touch it. You eat some too?
How many did you have?
How many?
4,
Wow.
But then for lunch, did you have some?
5.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That means I got 4.
4 plus 5 is?
4 plus. That means I got 9 in
Wow.
total.
Wow. No, there's no more donuts for you.
Wow.
You can have some more rice soup.
There's no more donuts.
So Dora said today that she lost her stars because she got incorrect answers on her math.
Oh, these ones. They're not behavior stars. They're just every 100% she gets in a row, she gets another star. And then,
Oh, I see.
And then when she doesn't get 100%, then she loses the stars and she starts over again.
Oh, I see. I thought it was a behavior star.
No, it wasn't a behavior star. She hasn't been doing behavior stars in a while. Alright, we can pick that up again?
Yeah, I think so. Should.
Yeah.
So you were sad that you didn't get another star in performance.
But she didn't get a candy for it. Did you give her?
Yeah.
Yeah. For collecting all those stars.
Yeah.
Anytime she gets over 10, then she gets the thing.
So do you like getting everything right all the time? My heart was hot within me, and while I was thus musing, the fire kindled.
And at the last, I spit with my tongue.
Thank you, Lord, for giving to me thy great salvation, so rich and free. Amen.
Please may I have my camera now.
Okay, here we go. The 7 Chinese brothers. Once upon a time, when Qin Shi Huang was emperor of all China, 7 remarkable brothers lived together on a beautiful hillside. They walked alike, they talked alike, they even looked so much alike that it was hard to tell one brother from the brother next to him. All the same, each brother had something special about him. Each brother had one amazing power that was all his own.
I certainly wouldn't want them banned, but it always goes back to that old adage, sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
Peter Lloyd. No, that's Peter Lloyd. Okay,
Peter Lloyd is epic. Love him.
Go on, Kate.